Amid the backdrop of yet more Kylian Mbappe-related drama, Paris Saint-Germain welcomed Marseille to the Parc des Princes for the 103rd instalment of Le Classique on Sunday night. The Parisians remain top of the table despite having been held to a 0-0 draw by Reims last week after Sergio Ramos' red card, whilst Igor Tudor's side had slipped to third after suffering a shock 2-1 loss to Ajaccio. So both teams looking to bounce back here, with just 3 points separating them at the summit. The atmosphere was certainly one of a pivotal game, even this early in the campaign. It was the hosts who came close early on. Of course, who else but that man, Mbappe, creating headlines off the pitch and nearly more on the pitch, but for a good save from Pau Lopez. Quickly down low to his right. His opposite number, Gianluigi Donnarumma, would also be called on. The first time soon after. His save more straightforward as Amin Harit produced a fairly tame shot at the end of a nice team move by OM. Down the other end, it was another more spectacular save required of Lopez. Mbappe's deflected shot nearly catching the Spaniard out as it looped over him. Doing enough to tip it over, showing why he's only conceded one in his last 3 games. Another test shortly after, the ominous sight of Leo Messi and Neymar standing over a free kick just outside the box. This time Lopez would be planted to the spot, but saved by his crossbar. Messi's French woodwork curse continues. It's 14 times he has struck it in the French League, at least 4 more than any other player since the start of last season. PSG kept up the pressure, and this time the woodwork would be kind to them. Mbappe laying it off to Neymar, who slotted his first time finish perfectly into the bottom corner. Good work by Marco Verratti to win the ball, and his midfield partner Vitinha finding Mbappe. Neymar joins Jonathan David at the top of the chart with his 9th goal of the season. So 1-0 at half-time. Paris had lost just 1 of their previous 25 games against Marseille in all competitions and won 9 of their 11 at home under Qatari ownership. So the omens for an OM comeback not looking too strong. But of course, that wouldn't stop them trying. Chancel Mbemba with space on the right, a few dummies, and then testing Donnarumma from a narrow angle. Certainly sneaking in at the near post until the big Italian stuck out a hand. Shortly after, finding space down the right again, a neat ball over the top for Jonathan Klaus, but in front of his man, but Donnarumma to the rescue again. Complaining of a shirt pull, but not enough in it to get VAR involved. PSG finally getting going in the second period. Messi winning it back. Mbappe laying it off for Verratti this time, but the midfielder only able to fire it straight at Lopez. And then heading into the final quarter of an hour, Marseille's task would be made considerably harder by a rush of blood to the head from Samuel GIGOT. Straight red for a lunge on Neymar, equal parts wild and unnecessary. The hosts look to kill off the tie. Their famous trio on the counter, 3-on-3 with space to use, but Mbappe and Messi not quite on the same wavelength, and on this occasion the Argentine not quite able to pull off one of those impossible dink finishes from a narrow angle we've seen so many times before. No second goal then for PSG, but 3 points successfully secured from the Classique and daylight reinstated at the summit. 3 points now back to Lorient in second.